All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come out through the Spirit and the power of the Heavenly Father and His Son, week in and week out, to prophesy the downfall of America, the destruction of America, and the waking up of 1/3 of our nation, the true Israelites, so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. We come out prophesying the end of destruction that's going to come upon the whole world. The whole world is going to go into a whole state of turmoil. Plagues, the Lord is going to send it because the world is wicked. But we got the Spirit on us. The Lord put the Spirit on us to come out here and be those prophets, man. And proclaim and explain what's going on as it's going on. We are prophesying the end of America while we're in it. And we also come out here with hope. You know, you look at us, we got on our garments and everything. You look at us crazy, but we got hope from the Heavenly Father. And that's why we give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim, all the brothers out there, all over the world, spreading the word and truth and sincerity, man. You got brothers in Australia, you got brothers in London, you got brothers, of course, all over America. You got brothers in the Caribbean. If I'm missing anything, you got brothers waking up in the Philippines. Brothers, this word is getting out, man. South America. Eastern Europe, South Africa, Kenya, East Africa. You know, this word is getting pushed out, man. We're going to keep pushing it. We love to do it. The Lord's putting the Spirit on us because it's the truth, man. We see America going down. When we first got into this truth, you know, the Lord put the Spirit on us getting this truth. You know, brothers was down and out for the most part. Shit ain't going right for you. And then the Lord gave you this truth, you know, and He gave you this faith. You got into the scriptures, you paid attention to the elders. Those dudes call themselves Israelites and breaking down the scriptures the right way. But now it's like the Lord showing us these things, man, which make it all the more sweeter. Go ahead, Al.
There's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yeah, this gospel of the kingdom. We prophesying the downfall of this kingdom so we could get our kingdom. We ain't just out here saying that Esau gonna be destroyed. Yeah, that's gonna happen also, but we doing that for the purpose of us getting our kingdom. And it's being published everywhere. Published meaning it's being posted on YouTube. Made public, man. Brothers we got the most videos on YouTube. This brother page got more videos on YouTube than any other media. You know what I'm saying? These brothers, all of us put together, we got more videos on our separate pages than any fucking rap star, any motherfucking tutorial site or whatever, man. We continuously putting videos up, man.
That's right.
And that's just us as a camp. So imagine all of us, all over the fucking world, man.
Right. Brothers basically saying we are the trending topic. This, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the waking up of the nation of Israel, that is the trending topic. Not a little Yachty and all that other bullshit. You know, it's just Esau controlling shit, so it don't seem that way. But we are the trending topic. Okay? So it's no excuse for you not to know what time it is, man. Especially when you got, like we said the other week, you got the most conscious rapper, Kendrick Lamar knows he's an Israelite. And the scumbag like Kodak Black acknowledging that he's an Israelite, man. Right. So you niggas don't got no excuse, man.
It's covered, man.
Right.
You got sports players, and brothers are getting views. This word is getting out. And Esau like to lie. I had like more likes on my video than views. So Esau manipulating that, you know. Yeah, you have more likes on your video than views. So Esau manipulating that shit.
Hey. I can testify to that because it was one day I was uploading a video before the video even processed through the page. I already had a like on it, man. Before the video even posted on my page, I already had a fucking like on it, man. So you fucking anybody say I'm not playing with these videos, but hey, it don't matter how much you play with the videos, man. The word's still gonna get out, man.
That's right.
The word's still gonna get out, man. Because it was written, the word got to get out. You cannot upset prophecy, man. No matter how hard you try, you know.
It's gonna get hectic for Esau because 144,000 men, you know, got to be in this, you know, prophets. first of all, and then 1/3 of our people also. So you're gonna have women waking up to this thing. It's gonna get even more and more hectic. The brothers from Dallas and brother Rakai Khan from London was bringing that out. It's gonna people finna be waking up more and more in groves, man.
Yep.
This is so like I want to say this out, and you know, like we not calling Kodak like bro. We not calling him out, but what the scriptures say, you can't be against the truth, but be for the truth. So even if he got on a Star David and Unks and shit, he got 1 billion followers damn near. So the people that watch him gonna see that he's saying he Israelite, so they gonna look into it. So really, he's waking up the elect. He's gonna help wake up the elect. Just like Kendrick Lamar and all these other guys. Are we giving them credit for being brothers? No, because they got to do the work.
That's right.
But they're furthering the truth, man. That's what it boils down to, man.
And that's the spirit of the Lord.
Right.
That's all it is.
God, and if I could say something, really, there's no circumstance, there's nobody under the face of the sun, under the face of the heavens, that could possibly stop the Most High's elect from getting edified and waking up, period, man. Okay? Because we have examples in the scriptures where, you know, different terrible things happen to the Lord's people or to men of the Lord, and we look back at those examples and we get edification from that, man. Okay? So the Lord always worked everything for his elect's sake, man, and there's nothing you people can do about it at all, man. Everything that you do that try to think that you're gonna confound the truth or confound, you know, us in our faith or whatever, that shit ain't gonna work, man.
Right.
Impossible, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can open up Pandora's box and just let everything the fuck out, man. It's not gonna do a goddamn thing, man. Okay, because the Most High's elects are already sealed, man. The Most High knows them that are his, period, man.
And the elect can't be deceived either. They can't. If it wasn't for them being elect, they would be, but they can't be deceived.
Matthew 24 and 21. Matthew 22. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be short, there should be no flesh to be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
We at the end, basically.
That's right.
When we're looking at these prophecies, we know that it's but a short time. It's 2017. At the end of this year, shit could just pop off. Because they speaking peace. On RT the other day, Russia gonna say, oh, we don't have no beef. Basically, they saying we don't have no beef with America. But that's bullshit. But that's the bullshit that they feeding these people, man. The Lord got to come and end this shit, or it won't be no flesh to be saved. All the Israelite babies will be faggots and transsexuals and all of that shit, and they'll put all the prophets to death. If it was up to Esau. So the Lord's going to throw a monkey wrench in all of Esau's plans. Esau got a plan for World War III and all that shit because he wanted to end up with that New World Order shit. But the Lord going to make that shit quick and speedy and make them shoot them nukes. The Lord is speeding it up. That's why man waking up to this truth. It grows, man. It grows. The droves. That's a lot.
This is Matthew's chapter 13, verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. You know, so that's plain, man. We blessed to live in these times to see all the things that the Lord is bringing to pass, man. Okay, because the Lord has darkened the minds of the people, man. He's put these people in derision. He's given them over to strong delusions, man. Not just the masters of these other nations, but also 2/3 of his own people. The wicked of his own people can't get this, man. Okay, so the fact that the Lord's waking up, you know, waking up the elect, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful, it's beautiful and precious that we actually have the opportunity to partake, you know, and sup with the Lord, man. You know.
Because you said, the scripture that says, the men of the Lord, you know, they wanted to see these times, right? This is an example, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, and I'll start at 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and none other. Then said I, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So Ezra wanted to know when that time was going to be, man. Because he wanted to, at the end of the day, all the men of the Lord, no matter what visions the Lord dropped on them, they want to know when the shit was going to hit the fan. And they wanted to know were they going to be in good light in that time, man. They wanted to know if the Lord was going to be with them, man. All right, they wanted to see how they was going to be in that time, you know, because hey, if the Lord's showing you all these visions of this destruction, of this great destruction, and then showing you this marvelous deliverance that's going to come with this destruction, your natural mind is going to be, hey, what the fuck will happen to me, man?
Right.
Lord,
the prophet said that.
you know, what's going to happen to me? When it's going to happen, and what's going to happen to me?
Right.
You know, fuck this shit. If the wicked, because the thing is, back in the day, yo, the prophets wanted to see these signs for real, because the prophets wanted to see the deliverance, because you got to understand too, the wickedness that was in the world, it done increased, it multiplied by trillions now, man. It was nothing compared to the ancient world, man. You know, so it's like, yo, showing the visions, yo, the world gonna get this wicked, bro? You lying, bro. It's gonna get, all right, when you gonna fuck this place over, man? When you gonna destroy it, and what's gonna happen to me? That's exactly what the prophets always wanted to ask, man. You know?
That's why the Lord gonna kill so-called Christians, because if you read the scriptures, it always talk about the day of the Lord, the day of the Lord. Ezra said it when the parting asunder of times. The disciples said it. They said when what they said? They said when shall be those days? And the Lord said when you see wars and rumors of wars, pestilences, earthquakes, and all those things. You read Isaiah, say the day of the Lord, day of the Lord. Ezekiel, day of the Lord. Jeremiah, day of the Lord. Yep. So what Bible are y'all reading, man? We supposed to be out here, and when we at home contemplating and meditating on when is the day of the Lord gonna happen, and I hope I be saved when it happens.
That's right.
Real quick. This is Matthew. What is it? Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Salaki, I'm going to start at 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and when shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world?
So if you got any type of sense, why was they saying that? Because they was in hell too, man.
Right.
And we in hell. When is the sign of this shit being over with, man?
That's right.
Gotta keep getting up in the fucking morning and going slave for Esau, and you ain't even making enough money to really survive. You know the Lord give you enough to survive. We got Aki, we got brothers, and we the Lord even give us grace, man.
That's right.
That's what get us through. Cause if it's up to Esau, we'll just be eating bread and water.
That's right. Hey, they came out and said it. Hey, they came out and said it that a full-time worker to be able to survive has to work. A full-time worker has to work 80 hours a day, man, to survive.
What?
A full-time worker has to work 80 hours a day to survive.
There are not even 80 hours in a day.
That's
Right.
Ridiculous.
You can't. It's through the Lord's grace. Even for all these people on the sign. That's why the Lord gonna be blameless when He put 2/3 of death also.
Oh, Salah, my bad. Not 8 hours a day. 80 hours a week. 80 hours a day every week.
What the brothers what he's saying is not far-fetched, because CNN even came out with an article that stated that if you want a 2-bedroom apartment in Miami, you got to make at least $19 an hour, man.
Yep.
$19 an hour. Most of Jake don't even make $13 an hour, man. So that's how you know, man, the shit is a struggle out here. That's why they all on top of what they call government assistance, food stamps, welfare to work. All right?
Hey, and if you're making over $12 an hour, you can't get no assistance.
Gone.
And like you said,
Yeah.
you need $19 an hour to afford a 2-bedroom apartment. So if I'm making 13 or 12 or 10, I can't get no government assistance.
Then
So-
what about your car?
Right.
And your insurance?
Right.
Insurance,
For my
yeah.
child.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they live in paycheck to paycheck.
Basically, we living off the Lord, man.
Yeah.
The Lord's graces.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Yeah, see.
All right, this is 2 Esdras 8:61. It says, "And therefore is my judgment now at hand." Yeah, man, the Lord's judgment is now at hand, man. That's why he's sending the prophets out to warn the people before this coming destruction comes, man.
That's right.
Verse 62, it says, "These things have I not shown unto all men."
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. This is back at 2 Esdras 8:62. It says, "These things have I not shown unto all men, but unto thee in few like thee." And then S.I. said, "Yo, so this truth wasn't shown to the majority of the world, man. It was only shown to his prophets, man, the men that he's dealing with, man." It says, verse 63. It says, "Behold, O Lord, now hast thou shown me the multitude of the warners which thou wilt begin to do in the last times, but at what time thou hast not shown me," man. So he's showing Esdras the things that was gonna come, but he ain't showing him exactly when, man. That's why it's gonna go down. Verse 9 it says, chapter 9 it says, "He answered then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself." How do you measure the time? By looking at the scriptures and matching it to what is going on around the world, man.
Right.
You know? And it says, "And when thou see part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time whereas the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And therefore when there shall be scenes of earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world," man. So that's how we know that this end is coming, man. That's how you know that Yahushua is coming back, man. You know, when this gospel is being taught throughout the whole world, man. All right, and verse 4 it says, "And then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning," man. Yeah, man. This word is being manifest right now, man.
That's right.
And you see it playing out in plain sight, man, according to the scriptures, man.
That's right.
And it say from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say what? He declared the end from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So the end, like the brother just said, you see it in Job, Genesis, all the way to Revelations, man. Everywhere in between, the day of the Lord has been prophesied, man. And that's what we coming out here to tell you niggas, that it's not. It's not. Okay? So you niggas that shun it, you gonna die.
That's right.
And the ones, you know, that are part of the elect are gonna take heed and they're gonna do what the Lord asked them to do, man. Which is push this word in all meekness and sincerity and praise him, man. And come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. The rest of y'all, look, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Meekness, sincerity, and awareness.
Right.
If you're just aware, the Lord put the spirit on us to be aware. Like, shit is going down, man.
Right.
You got companies, major companies closing down. We just aware now. It's at the point, it's like, come on, man. How you fall out of this and you see all these things going on?
Right.
How you fall out of this and we at the freaking end, man.
Very
The very end.
last seconds.
Let me quench not the spirit. So you bring that scripture out if you got it.
This is Ezekiel 7, verse 1. "Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God, unto the land of Israel, an end. The end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come up." Verse 3, Slack. "Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thine abominations." That's it.
Speaking unto who? Israel.
That's right.
Israel. The end is come upon you. 2/3 of our people. The end is come upon 2/3 of our people doing straight wickedness, man. They wicked as hell, man. It's ridiculous. All the rappers now, they all junkies, man.
Yeah.
And they teaching all these young kids to be junkies. It's horrible. Like, all this shit is about suicide and taking all type of drugs, man.
You got a song you'll hear on 99 Jam saying, "Do you drink or smoke?" You know what I'm saying? My son hear that, you like, damn, what's smoking, daddy?
Stuff in their nose. You 19 talking about stuff in your nose.
That's right.
It's horrible. So the end is coming. actually, and the reason why it's paramount why we saying it to y'all, because y'all, these people have a chance to get up out of here, man. And 1/3 of them are, but 2/3 of them ain't. And it's come, the prophets are out there. The Lord is using Kendrick Lamar and Kodak Black, and you're gonna have more rappers, and you're gonna have more sports players and athletes, and all, it's finna come out. It's all finna come out. And at the end of the day, the true prophet's gonna be glorified through the spirit of power, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, because starting with our elders on down, the apostles and the elders and the older brothers and down to brothers like us, we've been bringing this out, man.
Look, you got niggas saying, you know, hey, you know, like I said earlier, look, I'm not gonna credit these guys who saying that they're Israelites until I see them doing the work. Like DJ Halftime, he was a DJ for Young Thug. He dropped that shit and went and joined them brothers in Atlanta. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing the work, so I'm gonna credit him. That's my brother. But until they do, I'm not gonna credit them. But at the same time,